Setting up a trumpet is really quite easy. The first thing you need to do is lay your case flat on the floor. Make sure that it's faced up the correct way. You can tell this by a couple of ways. Sometimes there's a little label on the top of the case, or if you look at the latches and you see which way they open, that will tell you if you have it laying on the floor face up. So when you go ahead and unlatch it, lift up the top part of the case and open it. So the trumpet is laying flat. It hasn't fallen out because we've opened it the correct way. Take the trumpet, hold it in your left hand. And if you look closely, the left hand does all of the heavy lifting. These are the valve casings. Essentially, you're going to put your hand around the valve casing. Thumb is going to go in the back where the mouthpiece receiver is. Hook it around the back and either put your middle or ring finger through this little hole here. For me, it's my middle finger goes in a bit easier, and then your other fingers can just hang out. Make sure you're holding on so that you don't drop the trumpet. Then take the mouthpiece and place it into the receiver, the mouthpiece receiver, and give it just a little twist and a push. Nothing much, just a little twist, a little push, and that will be just fine. Your right hand, remember, fingers 1, 2, and 3 go on the buttons, the valves, 1, 2, and 3. And then your pinky is just going to rest on top of this loop here. When you are done playing, we need to make sure that we clean out any extra moisture that has gotten stuck in the trumpet while we've been playing. So we've played our trumpet, we've had a great practice session, and now it's time to clean it. So go over to a trash can, point it so that the bell is into the trash can, and most importantly, the water valve is over the trash can. Open the water valve with your finger, and then just blow air through the trumpet, through the mouthpiece. You don't have to buzz when you do this, just blow air. You can also pull this slide, this is the tuning slide, out, and then carefully over the trash can. Shake it a little bit to get the extra moisture out. You can also blow again into the mouthpiece, and more moisture may come out right from here. This is the lead pipe. Then, just as you pulled out the tuning slide, line it back up very carefully with the trumpet and push back in almost all the way, but not quite all of the way. Now that we've cleaned our trumpet out, it's time to put it away. Just as simple as when we put it together, twist and pull now the mouthpiece out of the receiver, place it back in the case, and then line up your trumpet just as you found it in its case. Make sure it's laying flat and is secure, and probably the most important part, close the case and make sure you latch it before you pick it back up.